Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuesta en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Nacho, mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, too pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do it.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series. Between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Now to the plate, number 18. And we are set for baseball here this evening. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. One out, base is empty, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Frozen for strike 3, and that stepping up is Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
And now a pitch on the way.
Shortstop, Trevor.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Soler is there. 1 out. No one on with 1 down, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He stays alive, still 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. So they're going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now it'll be Patrick Wisdom. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 down. And now in the box, Jorge Soler. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Wisdom stands at first with 1 out. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Kane is there, 2 gone. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line drive base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. In now is Nico Horner. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in under first, and the Cubs squander what looked like. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Freddie.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Joey Gallo now. So take a look at ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back into the second deck and gone. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Domingo Germán. So come empty that time on a sinker at strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Next for New York, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last debut. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1.
Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fielded cleanly, the tag, and he is out. Next to stand in is Jose Altuve, grounded out in his last at-bat. As he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. In there, 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. All set for the start of the inning, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Cain is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 18. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
No strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Freddie Freeman.
Ball, that's out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Here now the 2-2. Soler on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now is Luke Voit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Next, here is Gary Sanchez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Shaw gloves it, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping in next, Robinson Chirinos flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Stepping in once again is Lorenzo Cain, singled in his last at-bat.
The center fielder.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up, Domingo Germán comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Trevor Story steps in now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that is all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in on it is Cain. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He singled in his first AB. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 down, no one on base. And up next, Nico Hoerner. This is in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder.
And that's the first out. Next, it'll be Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ball 2.
That's outside.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Popped him up. Chirinos is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Number 66 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 66.
First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be number 18. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to land foul.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's Javier Baez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, number 16.
James Caprillion takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Bounce to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. He'll hold it second, and there are two aboard now. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Jake Odorizzi enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voit.
For the Yankees, the first baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Fields it cleanly. And that's out number one. So next to hit is Joey Gallo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jorge Soler. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Story brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Kane. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Wilmer Flores. Come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Wilmer Flores.
Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Too high.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Nick Madrigal is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Altuve moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now into the box, number 18. He grounded out last time up. And there's a base hit on the line. Ryan De La Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. De La Cruz is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage.
And to score is the runner from first. It's now a 4-2 game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Clay Holmes takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Story picks it up, and there's out number 2. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set and the pitch.
No, inside.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly.
That will have to press pause. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Duffy over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And now here is Jose Altuve, popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-1 the count now. Fouled off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fouled away. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Baseman Freddie Freeman. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. In now, Luke Voit. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
On a line, that's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next to dig in, Jorge Soler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now to the plate, Ian Happ. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses it.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
5-2, the final score tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Domingo Germán is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.